Hi guys, this is going to be for Leo, a monthly reading for November. I was actually going to do another sign right now, but yesterday and today all I hear when I think about doing readings is Leo. So it's going to be for Leo. So we have the Good Tarot for the basic layout. I will use the vice versa for clarifying. And finally, pull one or two cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle. So it's going to be a general reading, so I don't know what's going to be the focus of it. Let's find out. And if it doesn't resonate with you, I hope you can find another video, another reading that will fit better with you. Don't force it. So let's start. First, a card for the energies entering November. Out of October and into November. What kind of energy? So for Leo, okay. That's two. Hanged Man and Queen of Earth. It doesn't look bad at all. There's very solid kind of energy over there. Let's get some more cards. Cards for November proper, and see how that connects. The Queen of Earth in this deck is very sturdy. I just always see her very sturdy, very solid energy. Star. Okay, Temptation, so the Devil, the Page of Earth, okay, and let's just complete the layout with the energy of leaving, the energies entering December, leaving November. Where this is going. Okay, wow, they jumped out. Strength and High Priestess. Okay, there's... Wow. 5 major arcana and 2 court cards from Earth. So, Pentacles. This is some heavy energies over here. But it doesn't look bad. I mean, all the major arcana that came out are very good. I mean, there's the devil, but it doesn't feel very bad at all. So from Hangman and Queen of Earth, very solid energy. They want to kind of be this way around, so it's like from this to this. And then it kind of goes to this tower, so it's... November is looking pretty good so far. Let's clarify in a while. Let me just kind of get the feel of the cards here. So we have the Queen of Earth and Page of Earth. So Pentacles, Earth energy. With the Strength and the High Priestess, I'm kind of getting some kind of spiritual or just mental growth. At the end of November. This is more, I feel, material or physical, and then it will move over to higher levels. What is the Devil? Temptation. Because what I'm getting from this card here in the middle of all these other cards, it's kind of like a feeling of luxury. It can also be a warning not to focus too much on material things. Or not to focus too much on trying to get recognition for something. Like, I'm doing this and I'm really good at it and I will be the best of it. And people are noticing that you are really good at it. But don't focus too much on that. So you can like kind of get somewhere higher with it, so not just stick to the only purely material thing. I don't know why I'm just getting material here. Page of Earth can be a new, so it's Page of Pentacles. Kind of an offer, like that material job, for instance. Let's start clarifying right away, see if that helps get a bigger picture of this. I mean, it doesn't look bad in any way. I'm actually liking the energies here. Start with the Hangman. It's kind of an odd one out here. Judgment. What I'm getting with the Hangman is kind of like looking in a new direction. And the Judgment kind of, it's like end of something. King of Wands and the Wheel. So we have queen and a king. And it's still all major arcana and court cards. It's really like with the wheel and the judgment and the hangman, it's really looking like there was some kind of, not a very abrupt ending, but like you just started looking at something differently. Maybe even looking at yourself differently, because November is, see, it looks like kind of a month for growth for a lot of people. So maybe you just kind of started looking at yourself like the queen or the king, like powerful and solid and passionate about what you want and really going for it. The star and the temptation, like you're really setting your focus on something. And it's looking like it might be going very well in November. As long as you don't overdo it. The World with the star and Four of Cups. Finally have a minor card. It's not a court card. Let's see. And the Four of Cups is like the only negative energy I'm getting here. It kind of feels like all I'm getting is like discontentment, like you went for something or you're going for something and there's like a momentary like, ugh, it's not going like I want. Like I want to get to like that luxury with this. Like I want to be recognized and everything, and it's like it's not going there, but it is actually going there. Maybe we're just not seeing it right away, and then all of a sudden there's like something new, like a step in the right direction. Like you notice that, okay, that's the first step that I'm supposed to take so that I can get there. So maybe like starting off, whatever this is, because it's a lot of pentacles, well, there's 2 pentacle cards, earth cards. Feels like you're going at it very materialistically. And maybe that's not the right approach here. And like, even if it gives you something, like you're like, okay, this is the right path. It doesn't give you what you really wanted of this. And this new direction, let's clarify it, but what you notice being the right first step is a step towards this part, the higher levels, more mental and spiritual even. I don't know what this might be about. It's because it's all major arcana. It's kind of difficult to pinpoint it at like work or, I mean, it could be a relationship. There's a king and a queen there. It's starts out, it's like everything you wanted, but then it's kind of not what you want. Maybe it's all material, maybe it's all physical. And then you realize that maybe something more. Let's try to clarify this page. And we have the Page of Pentacles, clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Definitely this way. This page. And the landscape is actually very similar, but this one is holding, actually not holding, but the pentacle is kind of like magically floating in his hands. Like, I'm really focusing on that, and it's kind of like what I was saying, that it's not just, there's something beyond the physical. Like, maybe you can't hold it in your hands, maybe it's something higher. You have to believe something. I'm not saying you have to believe the supernatural, but something like that. Like, not everything is tangible. Four of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. So with these two cards, this could definitely be about love. If you want to take this as a love reading, which it could very well be, starts, as I said, very physical, and you're like, maybe you wanted to be with this person, and you finally had them, and you're like, it's all you ever wanted. But you kind of start noticing that it is stuck on this physical level, and maybe you should take a step towards growing some intimacy in a different way, some love, and you can come together and like grow together, or you can grow yourself in this relationship. But let's clarify, the energy is ending the November. The Strength and High Priestess. With the High Priestess, I'm definitely getting something. It's more, it's higher. It's not material. We have the Queen of Pentacles again. So she's over there and she's over here. And of course, the queens don't need to be women. The kings don't need to be men. It's just energies. What I'm getting with this is actually if you're afraid to get to this higher level for some reason, it's like a reminder that whoever you're now, because you seem to be very happy with who you are now, very solid, very determined, very in your power, you will be the same person, even if you decide to open up to someone be intimate with someone in more... I'm not getting the word. mentally, like talking and sharing, and not just the luxury, not just the physical. Oopsie. Okay. Way too many. But we have another king here, and we actually have a couple. It's the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like... if you're, like, for some people, if you're afraid to take a relationship to the next level, if it's purely physical or like just kind of getting occasionally together and all that, if you're afraid to try to kind of take it further, thinking that you're scared them away or somehow lose yourself or something, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it would actually work out perfectly. Let's pull some animal oracles. I'm really, like, it turned out, I'm getting very, like, relationship reading here. But it could well be just personal growth. Like if you're going on a new path, a new endeavor, in any way, it doesn't need to be a relationship. Started something new and you just focused on getting success and getting money from it and things like that. You might notice that that's not actually so fulfilling. And you need to kind of try to make it in a way that is fulfilling mentally and to your soul, and that it's something that you really want and you're not just doing it for the money, basically. And if you manage to pull those together, do it in a way that gives you the success that you want, but also make it in a way that fulfills your soul. I'm saying soul, it doesn't need to be. You can have it both ways and you will actually grow. You will still be the same person. That seems to be kind of, I'm just focusing on these two queens. It's like, whatever you're kind of hesitant here, I'm really getting like a message to someone. You will be the same person if you take a step. It might seem like a big step, but it won't. If it changes you for the better. These cards don't talk. Hopefully, nothing. Come on. Okay. When they come, they come jumping. Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. So what I'm getting with it is like you're on the right path. Like just follow your intuition, and if it feels right, it's probably right for you, at least right now. And if you start getting hesitant on should I, or I don't know what will happen next, and we have the strength card there, so it might feel like a big step, and it might require some initial inner strength and a lot of courage. But then there's the 4 wands. We have like a power couple here. So you don't need to be afraid to take a step here. Because Spirit has your back. Like, what I'm trying to kind of pull it together, you feeling like you are getting what you want here. But there might come this step where you are looking at things like, I'm not sure if this was actually the right move, for it's not enough, or it's all just material or physical, however you want to take this. Like, don't get stuck here. You can take whatever step this is. It's gonna turn out okay. Whatever it is, it's gonna be okay. This is temporary. Like, as soon as I got this card, I felt like it was temporary. And it's like the only, not negative, but like everything else here is happy, strong, independent, good. So there's like temporary pause somewhere, but don't let it stop you. Just push through, and it looks very good. Just trust yourself and trust Spirit, whatever you want to call it, spirit guides, universe, God. That's up to you. And that is all I'm getting. So thanks for watching. I hope the message reaches whoever it was supposed to reach. Bye.